Objective number 3. Use the quotient property to simplify radical expressions. Before we have n root of a times b, now we have n root of a divided b. Then we will separate the a and b, a on the top and b in the bottom. And we have the same n root for both of them. Now we look at example 8. We have a divide. You can see that 18 is not a perfect square number, but 25 is a perfect square number. Then we use the quotient rule. We will separate 18 and 25. Then we can simplify 25. Square root of 25 is 5. For 18, we will break it as a 9 times 2. Then we separate the 9 and the 2, so square root of 9 and square root of 2 over 5. Then we got 3 square root of 2 over 5. Similarly, we will separate the top and the bottom. So we got cube root of 6c cubed and cube root of 125. Then we simplify top and bottom separately. In the bottom, we get the answer is 5 because cube root of 125 is 5. On the top, you see that if you break down the z cube and the 6, we get 6, which is 2 times 3. And the z cube is z, z, and z. We have a cube root, so we are looking for a number or letter that are the same in the group of 3. So we only have z, but the number 2 and 3, they're not. So we will separate as a 6 and z cube. And we separate the 6 and the z cube. So cube root of 6 and cube root of z cube. Cube root of z cube give us z. So we get z cube root of 6 divided by 5. Example 9. Example 9 is kind of opposite of example number 8. The reason is that you see top and bottom. If you want, you can simplify the top by itself, simplify the bottom by itself, and then look and cancel top and bottom. However, we won't do that way because it will take us longer time. But actually, you do that way, you will get the same thing. You look at top and bottom, you see that 6 go to 24 and 8 go to a square. A cube. Then you should put them together. We use the quotient property. We will divide 24 a cubed over 6 8. And then 24 divided by 6 is 4, and a cubed divided by 8 is a square. The answer will be 2a because when you do 2a square, you will get back to the 4a square. For the second one, part B, we will do similar. You notice that negative 2 is outside, and we have the cube root. Now we divide them. Because you look on the top and bottom, 54 and 2, they can go together, and 8 and 8 to the 4, they can simplify more. That's why we use the quotient property to simplify first, the inside first. Now let's go ahead and simplify. 54 divided by 2 is 27 over a cubed. So we get negative 2. Cube root of 27 is 3, and cube root of a cubed is a. So if we do 3a to the third power, you will get 27a cubed. So we get back to the one inside the radical. Now we make the answer look nicer, so we get negative 6 over a.